Welcome to this practice. We're going to start today with a gentle pranayama. We're going to start with alternate nostril breathing. Before that, allow yourself just to arrive to this space. Allowing yourself just to be in kneeling, cross-legged, or any other comfortable seated position. Allow yourself to tune in with your body. So allow yourself to soften through the head, shoulders. Connect and soften through your neck. Allow yourself to relax through the arms, upper body. Notice how your spine holds you up straight and the front of the body is soft, allowing with each inhale to fill up till the lungs down, up till the belly. And as you exhale, you release out through the nose. Notice how you're soft with your legs as you feel the texture of the mat onto your feet and maybe the gentle breeze or temperature surrounding you, no matter where you are right now. Take a few deep rounds of breath as you inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose as well. Inhaling fully and exhaling completely. Gently, we're going to get started, taking the right hand, middle and index finger into your third eye and between your eyebrows. And as we'll start closing the right nostril with the right thumb, inhale through the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing left, exhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing right, exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing left, exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing right, exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently releasing the hands back onto your knees and allowing yourself just to take a moment to come back to your natural breath through the nose. As from here, softly you can bring the hands together in front of your heart center, allowing yourself to connect to a very intention for this practice. I invite you to take the value of gratitude, a powerful value that you inhale and embrace with each and every cell of your body, and you exhale and release. Softly you can blink open your eyes, and from here gently I invite you to come straight into the first pose. We're coming into cat-cow. Allow yourself to come first into your tabletop as you place the hands underneath your shoulders, knees, underneath your hips, starting allowing yourself to open up through the chest, gazing up to the sky, and as you exhale you round through the spine. Allow yourself to tune in with a gentle movement as you open up, and as you exhale you allow yourself to round fully, pushing all the way. Inhale, allow yourself to open, and exhale, allow yourself to round. Start noticing that you maybe want to allow yourself to tune in also into a cat-cow, where you allow yourself to connect vertebra by vertebra, allowing yourself to move into the spinal cord as you allow yourself just to push that tailbone in, lower, middle, and upper back. Notice if there's any difference here, as the cat-cow is more of a general movement, opening up fully. Bring awareness as you can move softly, connecting also to your core, allowing yourself to move into the full range. All right, gently from here, allow yourself also to move from left to right into all directions, maybe more of an intuitive movement, allowing yourself to just open up that spine. No matter if you're doing this practice in the morning or evening, this is just a wonderful way to wake up the body. And from here straight, we're gonna tuck the toes and come into your first down dog. Allow yourself to pedal it out first, Bending one knee at a time and softly pushing the hips further up to the sky. Take a moment to feel into the back of the legs before you allow yourself to find stillness for a couple of breaths. I love this position, just to align the body first, bringing awareness on the strength this pose has. As you can push through the fingertips, throughout the arms, pushing the shoulders slightly away, hips to the sky, and finding your length as you gaze towards the knees and push the tailbone out, the heels towards the ground. Let's breathe here through the nose for 3, for 2, and we exhale gently from here. Invite you to walk the feet to the front of the mat, allowing yourself just to reach into a forward fold. You can make this more of a passive opening as the hands come into the opposite elbows, hanging heavy. Allow yourself just to release the neck by saying yes and no with your head. And from here, softly make your way out, allowing vertebra by vertebra your way up into standing as the shoulders and head are last. Allowing yourself to release the shoulders softly and coming into a comfortable standing position. Once you're at the front of the mat, take a moment just to find your ground underneath your feet. Maybe you can keep your eyes closed and just bring awareness how you can shift the weight from the tippy toes up to your heels, bringing awareness of your center of gravity and your stability with the mat. All right, from here we're gonna bring the right leg all the way back. Allow yourself to bring the arms alongside and gently inhale, reach into your first high lunge. Allow yourself to reach the arms all the way up. Bring awareness that you want to tuck that tailbone in, pushing all the way up. Maybe you start feeling into the hip flexor, back leg is extended, the heel is off the ground, and we stay here for 5 deep breaths. Maybe you want to deepen, allow yourself to make sure the knee is on top of your ankle if you can, figuring out the alignment first, and then connecting with your breath, your most essential here. Inhale fully. And with the next exhale, you want to bring the right hand onto the inner side of your left foot as you reach the left arm up to the sky. We're coming into your Parivrita Parsva Konasana. Take a few breaths here. As the left arm pushes towards the sky, you can gaze up. Always feel free to use a block. If it's available to you, feel free to keep the hand grounded. We're going to stay here for 3, 4, 2, exhaling. As the right foot pushes onto the outside of the mat, allow yourself to tune into your Shiva's twist. You can either keep the hand towards the sky or pushing onto the opposite knee, allowing yourself to keep the back leg extended. We don't want to injure no joints here, so stay and feel into that opening of the glute. Exhale, come back into your down dog. We're going to open up a tiny bit through those glutes as you can bring the right knee towards your right wrist, allowing yourself to extend the back leg a tiny bit more. Take a moment just to lengthen first, square the hips, and exhale, bring the forearms towards the ground. Maybe you want to stay here, maybe you want to extend the arms even further. Waking up just through those glutes a tiny bit, take a few breaths. And as you exhale, listen carefully as we're going to press into the palms and collapse over onto your right glute. We're going to bring the left leg in front of you, extended. Maybe you're getting off the mat, that's completely fine. The right foot is still into the inner thigh. We're coming into Janu Shirshasana here. Inhale and exhale as you make your way forwards and down. Bring awareness that we're moving with a straight spine. Inhale, shoulders away, and exhale, pushing your way forwards. Gaze towards your toes as you allow yourself to tune in with your breath. We're going to stay here for a few breaths, making sure the toes point to you. And gently from here, allow yourself to softly release out as you're going to bring the right foot onto the outside of your knee, allowing to lengthen through the spine as you inhale, and exhale, softly making your way over to your right side. Inhale tall and exhale deep in here. We're going to breathe longer, breathe longer. 4, 3, 4, 2. Exhale, gently making your way out as the hands are grounded, pointing towards your feet. Feet are coming closer, knees are bent, coming into your reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up to the sky, chin towards the chest, or release back your head. Allow yourself to stay here for 3. If you want to come into more of a challenge, you can extend the legs and push the toes towards the ground. Hips are still lifting. 4, 2. And exhale, gently making your way back onto the ground. We're coming into Navasana. Engage through the core, bend the knees, lift up, arms alongside your body. Breathe here. 4, 3, 4, 2. Exhale from here. Gently just shift the heels over to one side. If you're familiar with the Ashtangi version, feel free to jump all the way up. Otherwise, make your way back into your down dog, lifting the hips up to the sky. All right, we're gonna do this same thing over with your opposite. So we're coming straight from here into your high lunge. Right foot coming into the front of the mat as you allow yourself to arrange, align, and find your position. So the back heel is off the ground. Want to make sure the typical is finding that curve. I find myself always making this mistake as well. Try to push the tailbone in. As you will notice, the hip flexor opening up. Stay there, extending. Shoulders down, and maybe give a soft smile. All right, exhaling, left hand, feel free to use a block underneath your hand or place it onto the ground as you open up. Parivrita Parsva Konasana, right arm towards the sky. Allow yourself to keep the back leg extended and gazing up. Notice that maybe your breath is going quicker. Just try to connect back to it and slow it down. 4, 3, 4, 2. We're going to exhale, come into Shiva's twist, the back leg. We're going to push onto the outside of the foot, allow the glute to melt down, and either keep the right arm up or over onto your opposite knee. Bring attention there. As you allow to deepen, you're going to feel that yummy opening through your glutes. 4, 3, 4, 2. Exhale, softly make your way back as you're going to press back into your down dog. Right, from here we're coming into your pigeon pose over onto this opposite. As we bring the left knee over to your left wrist, allow yourself to find your extension first as you lengthen through the spine, and gently allow yourself to softly bring the forearms over onto the ground. You can either stay here or lengthen your arms in front of you. No need to go into too much of a deep opening. If this feels right to you, this is where you might want to stay for a moment. Each practice doesn't have to be the most complicated practice. It can be something soft, just allowing yourself to connect a tiny bit more with your body. All right, from here, exhale, press into your hands, and we're coming into your Janu Shirshasana as we shift all the weight over onto the left glute, right leg in front of you. All right, left foot is into your inner thigh. Inhale, we want to bring attention that the leg is extended, toes pointing to you. We want to exhale, push over. And make sure into this Janu Shirshasana, you can always make sure you can use a belt, can use a cord as you inhale and lengthen and exhale deeper. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. And as we exhale softly, making your way out, you want to bring the left foot over on top of the right. As you inhale, lengthen, and we're coming into a twist as you gaze over to your left side. Hug yourself as with each inhale you want to make yourself taller. And with each exhale you want to deepen here. Breathe a tiny bit deeper. As the exhales give space. And we exhale softly, making your way back. From here, you want to gently bring your feet over onto back your down dog, lifting the hips up towards the sky. All right. And from here, gently, you want to release your knees over onto the ground. And we're going to walk your legs over to the front and the heels over into the side. All right, from here, gently, you want to bring your way into this Quads open, and you can bring the hands behind, maybe the forearms onto the ground. Allow yourself to stay here. If this feels good, maybe you want to deepen, allowing yourself to bring the back over onto the floor and the arms overhead. This is one of my favorites. It feels so good. Feeling into the quads, especially if you walk throughout the day. This allows you to soften through that lower body, especially the quads here. Make sure you're not curving too much through the spine, and also if you have any joint issues, especially here, feeling into the knees, maybe back out a tiny bit and make sure you're moving into the pose correctly. Slowly from here, you want to bring the forearms back onto the sides and softly make your way back towards the front as you will come here up and press the toes onto the mat, lifting up the hips. All right, we're coming into your camel pose. From here, Ustrasana, you want to lift first the arms over up towards the sky. And we want to make sure the abdomen is pulling in, hips forward. As from here, you want to exhale, press the right hand over to your right heel. You want to gaze up. Make sure you want to open through the chest. Let's change sides. Inhaling, reaching the right arm to the sky. Changing the left arm over to your left side. Open up, gazing over to the sky. Let's make our way to the full extend as you reach the arms back onto the lower back. The fingers pressing up towards the sky. Open up through the chest as you make your way softly back. And from here, either you can stay lower onto the lower back or bring the hands onto your heels. Allow yourself to open up. Open that chest as much as you can. And we exhale, softly make our way out the same way we made our way in. Untuck the toes and allow yourself to come into a comfortable child's pose, to just round through the spine, allowing yourself to come into a comfortable, maybe open knee child's pose, wide leg child's pose, and release as you start feeling the lower back decompressing. Allow yourself to stay here. Ground for a few moments. Surrender the weight to the mat. And softly from here, you allow yourself to press the hands back onto the mat and softly making your way out. As you come for a moment back into seated, you can stay into kneeling or cross-leg this time, whatever feels good to you. No matter where you are, bring awareness that you want to keep the position as up tall through your spine as much as you can. All right, we're just gonna take a few breaths here, allowing yourself to connect back to the very rhythm of your breath. Feel free to choose a mudra here, allowing yourself to take a mudra or release the palms onto your knees, whatever feels right to you. And allow yourself just to tune in, eyes closed, face soft, with a few more rounds of breath. Allowing the air to travel all the way down to the abdomen. And exhaling, releasing, and letting go. I invite you to take a moment just to ask yourself and bring the question of how you feel, and how you feel not only on your physical body, but how you feel emotionally, how you feel mentally, and how you feel energetically right here and right now. As softly you can bring the hands together in front of your heart center. I wish you all the best. Namaste.